Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. Be aware that there could be projection being sent in the air. And if you feel that there's a projection or something infiltrating your field that you just inwardly know isn't right, is off center, just is wrong, heed your intuition and use your discernment, because there are an awful lot of entities sitting inside of sad, depressed, lonely, misguided people that allowed, their steps to be led by the underlying, instead of letting their steps be led by, love and light and the creator of happiness, peace, and joy. So if you are feeling any type of projection, just remember, tap into your intuition, rely on your inner knowing, check with your spirit team, make your I am affirmations, and reaffirm the ground that you stand. And that also means that if a projection comes your way and it is totally not for you or from you, right? That it's another view that may be trying to infiltrate you or your psyche, your mannerism, your thought pattern. Use your I am affirmations. I am strong. I am resilient. I am a force of love and light. I am here to learn, evolve, grow, ascend, and achieve my spiritual development that leads me to my destined, contracted path, so that my higher consciousness can intertwine with my third eye and increase my inner knowing, and those projections will stop coming my way, because I'm on a higher vibration, a whole different level. I am affirmations are very positive and they're very intentional. When you believe what it is that you say and you see yourself in a very strong, sturdy position with foresight and insight, and you trust the guidance that you're given, projections can't really sway you. However, if you're standing on the line and you're not quite sure what it is that you're feeling, hearing, or sensing, those projections may seem like they're coming from you. And maybe they are, from a deeply unhealed part of you. And don't be upset. Don't take it any type of way, except to understand that there's always value that comes our way. And they come in lessons and they come in trials. And this way, when we come across them again, which we will, right? Remember, cycles repeat. It's where do you stand in that cycle of understanding, where you put yourself as far as your evolution. And the only way you can put yourself there is through positive thought, clear intention, forward motion, and keeping your heart open, not only giving, but receiving love and everything that comes along with, even the pain. Because we would never know how joyous it is to be in a loving light if we didn't spend some time where it wasn't so bright. So understand that our timelines are meant to assist us on our cycles. And we don't have to repeat the same cycles. We can evolve. We can take everything that we learned and we can use it to our benefit. We can always transmute energy. We can always alchemize any situation into a more positive, loving, lighter scenario by the power of our mind, by how we choose to perceive. And if a projection is coming your way, rebuke it, deny it. Keep your boundaries firm because you're protecting you. You're protecting your direction. You're protecting what it is that you came here to do. You just may not realize it at that moment. But that's okay, because that's why we hold reflection and meditation and silence. And we look inward and we listen to the chatter and iron out anything that could be of an outdated mindset and replace it with the positive I am affirmations that will lead into the future. And I know this because I've been following the signs and the symbols. I've been understanding the synchronicities. And if it's easy for me to be able to gather the information, to see what direction that it's showing the most growth and the most love, the most light, and I can share that with you. Not to shorten your steps or give you a cheat code, but to let you know that everything is possible when you choose to believe in you. And everything that you are, can be, will be, that you've ever been, right? Because you've always been you. You just didn't recognize all the parts of you that would benefit you on your future path, because you still needed to migrate through the lessons, to gather actually your tools to perfect them into usable value. And that's also a cycle. So wherever you may be on your journey in life, your cycle of evolution, living, thriving, surviving, obtaining information, learning more about you, gathering up the courage that you need to release yourself from that limited matrix box and emerge into a whole new world. I'm here for you. If you need me, don't ever hesitate, because I am always available to share my love and my light. I think that it's extremely important that everybody remember that they were created in love. Because if you can remember that, if you can resonate with that, if you can feel that on an inner core-based deep level, right? Then any projection that anybody may, try to send your way will never reach you. It will never reach you. It'll just keep sailing right on underneath you and away it will go. And the energy in the air will migrate into a situation that's better suited to it. And when enough of us get together and we offer love and light, then when those dense, low timelines, right, come and knock on our door, we could bravely and courageously say that we evolved and we're past that. And there's no way to connect yesterday to tomorrow unless you give yesterday light. And then that will feed into your present and then it will manifest into tomorrow. So be really careful and use your discernment, your intuition, and your inner guidance. Reach out and talk to me, because I can certainly tell right away if it's from you, if it's an old version, or if it's a projection that may be coming from an outside source. My lovely collective, drop me an email, leave me a text, call me on the phone. And if you can't do or don't need to do any of those things, then do the YouTube algorithm a benefit. And please hit that like button if my content gave you any type of insight or reminded you of the worthiness that you carry. Please subscribe. Share the video, actually, because sharing love goes far. And remember, you always get back what you give. So when you're giving, do it from a clear, loving, intentional heart, because that's what you deserve to receive. Clear, intentional love back. And that comes in all forms. All forms. It doesn't have to be like one way or another. Love is everywhere. You're love. I'm love. How you perceive life is love. If you look through the eyes of the heart, right? My lovely collective, whatever you do today, use your discernment and do some reflecting. Find out where that projection is coming from. Takes just a few moments in a silent space where you ask yourself questions. I have conversations with my higher self all the time. My inner child and I play pretty much every day. And my higher consciousness helps me proceed on my right path, the right way, my destiny. And the synchronicities and the symbols that I see, they correspond and encourage me. They tell me that I'm on my right path, that I'm right where I'm supposed to be, that my love is being, sent out and touched. Like I'm touching people with love and light and encouragement, and giving people the opportunity to truly step into their self-care, their self-love, their boundaries, their heightened elevations. And there are always steps for that. So no matter where you find yourself on your journey of ascension, I cannot wait to hear your stories, trials, triumphs. It's actually one side or polar opposites, right? But what I can do is tell you that everything worth having is always a loving effort. You love the journey you're on, you love the skin that you're in, and you love the adventures that are going to come to you. Whether they bring you tools of knowledge and wisdom, or if you're able to use your gained tools of knowledge and wisdom to be able to divert, to be able to perceive, to be able to see from a higher view, to be able to understand and recognize if a projection is coming toward you. My lovely collective, I love you. I am so proud of you, and I believe in each and every one, because everyone is worthy. Everyone has worth. Everyone is needed. And I encourage you to choose light and love. It's a great space. An absolutely amazing place. Who wants to look at things in any other light except through love? I don't. Although, if I find myself entertaining a projection that's sent my way, I certainly do understand its value, because there's value in everything. You just have to look for it. And the value in a projection sent your way could very much be the ability to see it coming and divert your path. You can do that. That means that you're evolving to a higher bird view, if you will, able to see what maybe could have eluded you. Positive, positive. Cycles have a way of either repeating, continuing, or we can break them and we can release ourselves from them. And then we can begin new cycles. What part of the timeline do you find yourself on? Don't let outside projections slow you down. Believe in yourself. My lovely collective, whatever you do today, love and light. I love you.